Alright you guys, today we are learning how to grapevine on our roller skates. Like that. So this is an advanced skate move. The reason that I place it in that category is because you need to be on your toes for the entire time and it takes a lot of balance. Alright, so before we get into the actual moves that you need to do a grapevine, the first thing that we're going to do is get a little bit comfortable on our toes, okay? So, we're going to try to stand on our toes and switch our feet back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Once you get that down, then we can move on to the next step. So when you do a grapevine, you're moving, and what you're doing essentially is you're transitioning from backwards to forwards over and over and over again. So the first part we're going to learn is how to transition backwards on our toes. What you're going to do is skate forward just a tiny bit, lift up, go up on your toes, and then put your heel backwards and switch and go backwards. Again, we're gonna go up on our toes, bring our heel back, and switch to going backwards. One more time. Forward, and switch to going backwards. All right, now this is where it gets harder. We're gonna go from the backwards position and we're gonna transition to going forward. When you transition to going forward, you have to put your toes in what's called a chicken toe position, which your feet are gonna be like this. Now remember, if you have bad knees, this is gonna be hard for you, but I would give it a try anyways because having your set skills in roller skating will definitely help you to show off when you're at a roller rink. And I don't mean show off like show off and be the cool guy. I mean like show off your talent. So when we're skating backwards after we transition, you're gonna bring this foot forward and you're gonna go on both of your toes and you're gonna transition to going forward. It's kind of hard for me to do slow. It's easier if you're rolling because your feet can just move by themselves, essentially. All right, again, we're rolling backwards. We're gonna bring our toes together and go forward again. All right, toes together and switch to forward. One more time, toes together and switch to going forward. Essentially, you're going backwards to forwards, and you just keep transitioning the entire time. It does help you if you move your upper body throughout the whole process. You can use your arms to help your body swing. That will help you too. Now, after you get the part where you switch back to going forward, all you have to do is repeat the steps and start over from the beginning. All right, so let's go from forward, switch over to our backwards position, switch over to forward, and then start over and go back. All right, once you get all that down, all you have to do is keep working at it and you need to smooth it out. And eventually, you should get this. Now, notice in the video how I keep my legs bent. That's gonna help you. Like I said in the other videos that I've posted, keep your knees bent while you're learning how to do anything on skates. It'll help you in the long run, I promise. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up the grapevine tutorial for today. Don't forget to check out my merch and everything else that I have on my website to offer. I even have my music playlist up there. If you want private lessons, I do teach any level of skaters, from people who've never stood on skates before to expert skaters, to teach them tricks and things like that. Private lessons are available here at Forrest Family Fun Center in Taunton, Massachusetts. They're available from 6 to 8 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can book a 30-minute class with me. I'd like to see you guys all come out and have a class. I actually had 4 different classes this past week. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you head out of today's video, and have a great rest of your night.